Hello everyone, I welcome you all in my YouTube channel and in the series of Assam Prelims, APSC Prelims PYQ solution. And in this video, we will discuss that paper of 2015. So let's begin. In terms of area, the smallest district of Assam is which one of the following? It was Kamrup Metro in 2050 and now it's South Salamara. Okay. The capital city of Assam was established as Dispur, Guwahati in 1973. Which one of the following is not an east flowing river of India? It is Tapti, which was the theme of Indian Science Congress 2015 Science and Technology for Human Development. Which district has become the first one in India to have high speed rural broadband network? Idukki of Kerala. The highest mountain peak in India is Kanchenjunga. See, many people can get confused on Godwin Austen or K2, but K2 is considered in comes under the POK region, or Kanchenjunga is in Sikkim. So that's why Kanchenjunga is considered as the highest mountain peak in India. Okay, which one of the following process helps in the formation of Rift Valley? It is faulting. India's permanent research station Dakshin Gangotri is located in Antarctica. DRDO has developed a drug named leukoxin for the treatment of leukoderma. This is important but not get repeated. Yeah, these questions are the current affairs of that time. So ইমানখিনি ক'ব নালাগে, ইমানখিনি পঢ়িব নালাগে, কিন্তু আমি ইয়াত কি কৰিম, যোনবোৰ ইম্পৰ্টেঞ্চ লাগিব এইখিনিয়ে নোট ডাউন কৰিম আৰু তাৰ কুৱেশ্যনছবিলাক ৰিপিট কৰি থাকিম, ৰিভাইজ কৰি থাকিম, ঠিক আছে? এনেকুৱা আইডিয়া ল'বা. Next question. India's first remote sensing satellite IRS-1A was launched from Baikonur. What was the theme of the 19th National Youth Festival held in Guwahati in January 2015? It was Youth for Clean, Green and Progressive India. This youth festival was important because it was held in Guwahati. That's why not all youth festivals are important. In which year was the EduSet program launched? It was in 2004. Which organization among the following is credited with the developing fabric from banana fiber? Forest Research Institute, Dehradun. Who is the recipient of Vishwaratna Dr. Bhupen Hazarika International Solidarity Award in 2015? It was Adur Gopalakrishnan. We have done this. Who among the following is the first Assamese translator of the Ramayana? It was Madhav Kandali. But he has not given any religious or sentiments, so that's why his book is not that famous. Who is the author of the book Planter Raj to Swaraj, Freedom Struggle and the Electoral Politics in India? He was Dr. Amlendu Guha. Who is the first Assamese woman to be awarded by the Sangeet Natak Academy, Pratima Pandey Borua, in 1988? The first dictionary in Assamese was compiled by who among the following? Miles Bronson. The first novel by Rajnikanta Bordoloi was Miri Ziori. Which one of the following is the banker of the banks? We study in economics, no? RBI. The Union of India has accepted the recommendation of the 14th Finance Commission for raising the devolution of net central taxes by 42%. This was for 14th Finance Commission, and for 15th Finance Commission it is 41%. Non-developmental expenditure involves interest payments, subsidies and defense, not irrigation. Irrigation is considered as development expenditure because through irrigation agriculture will be developed, or the productivity will develop. That's why it's a developmental expenditure. Ikebana is a Japanese art of which one of the following? It is a flower decoration also called as kano. The civil disobedience movement led to signing of a pact in 1931. The pact was signed between Mahatma Gandhi and Lord Irwin. Remember this. The Red Fort was built by Shah Jahan. Who among the following kings was credited with establishing the equivalent of a modern postal delivery system in India? Sher Suri during Mughal times. But he was not Mughal. But the time was that only. In which year the Sriman Shankar Dev born? 1449. Dr. Bhupen Hazarika began his career as a teacher in which one of the following university? Guwahati University. Remember this. Which one of the following began with the Dandi March, civil disobedience, Sabarmati to Dandi in 1931? Who put an end to the system of dual government in Bengal? Warren Hastings, and dual government was started by Lord Clive. The East India Company was established on 31st December 1600 as per the Royal Charter issued by Queen Elizabeth I. One is hidden here, but it's Queen Elizabeth I. When was the Indian National Congress formed? In 28 December 1815, and by whom? A.O. Hume. And who was the first president? V.C. Chatterjee. And how many delegations were there? It was 72. All these facts should be remembered. Bombay, maybe. Bombay thoisile. Which of the following institutions was not founded by Mahatma Gandhi? Sabarmati Ashram, Mahatma Gandhi. Sevagram Ashram, Mahatma Gandhi. Phoenix Ashram was by Mahatma Gandhi, but Vishwa Bharati was founded by Nehru. Swaraj as national demand was first made by who among the following? It was Dadabhai Naoroji in 1906 in the Calcutta session of Indian National Congress during the Swadeshi movement. The first movement launched against the British in India was, of course, Swadeshi movement in 1905. Which act was the governance of India passed to the British Crown? Government of India Act 1958. This act is also known as Good Governance Act. Next question. Who was the Viceroy of India at the time of Jallianwala Bagh massacre? Lord Chelmsford, and this massacre was happened in 13th April 1919. In which one of the following Bande Mataram was adopted as a slogan for agitation partition of Bengal 1905? Who was the first martyr of 1942 revolt against the British in Assam? Kanaklata Barua. And if the question comes, who is the last martyr of India or Assam? He was Kushal Kumar. The first peasant uprising in Assam against the British was known as which one of the following? Fulagori Dhawa in 1861. Who organized Mrityu Bahini in the fighting for India's independence in Assam? It was Pushpalata Das, and Kanaklata Barua was also joined Mrityu Bahini, have joined. During which period Yogini Tantra was written? 14th century. And this is reasoning and quant. I'm not gonna solve this. The right to education belongs to which one of the following categories? Fundamental rights under 21A. Disputes regarding election of the President and the Vice President of India are decided by which one of the following? It was decided by Supreme Court of India under Article 71. Through which Constitution Amendment Act reservation of student belonging to SC, ST, OBC in admission to private unaided education institutions is provided? It was provided in 93rd Constitutional Amendment Act 2005. Which one of the following is not included in the state list in the Constitution of India? Passport, because it was given by Government of India, Union Government of India. Okay. Which of the following can initiate the process of impeachment of the President? Any house of the Parliament. Because both the house elect, no? That's why. Who among the following is the ex officio chairperson of Rajya Sabha, the Vice President of India? Panchayati Raj was introduced introduced in India in October 1959 in which one of the following states? Rajasthan. And if the question comes second time, introduced in Andhra Pradesh. Remember. Which part of Indian Constitution provides for establishing India as a welfare state? So that's come Directive Principles of State Policy, Part 4 of the Constitution. The three lists, Union list, State list and the concurrent list are mentioned in which one of the following? It is mentioned in 7th schedule. At the time of enactment of the Constitution, which one of the following ideals were not included in the preamble? It is socialist. Liberty, equality and justice were there. Socialist was included in 42nd Amendment Act. Okay. Socialist and secular and fraternity word. 3 words were included. And preamble is amended only once till date. Which one of the following department is responsible for the preparation and representation of the Union budget to the Parliament? Economic Affairs. In which of the following states Hornbill Festival is held? Nagaland. Which one of the following articles empowers the President to nominate not more than 2 members of the Anglo-Indian community to the Lok Sabha? Article 331. See, this question comes in 2015, but now the reservation for Anglo-Indian community has been stopped. So which constitution amendment has made this has halted this reservation? You will tell me in the comment section. ठीक है से? To be recognized as national party, a political must be recognized party in at least 4 states. What is the maximum strength of the Lok Sabha provided by Constitution of India? 552. What is the gap permissible time maximum permissible time gap between two sessions of parliament? It is 6 months. The most essential feature of the parliamentary form of government is that the executive is accountable to the legislature. Next question. If in an election to the state legislative assembly the candidate who is declared elected loses his deposits, then it means that there were a very large number of candidates contested in the election. See, this is a very conceptual question. In this question, if you read Lakshmi Kanna for polity, will get only कि every candidate should get 1/6 of the votes to secure the deposit money. Okay, but if one secure less than 1/6 of the votes, it will lose the deposit money. So when there were a large number of candidates, then the chances are there to losses of deposit. Tropic storm Itau caused extensive and destructive floods recently in which of the following countries? This was very current affair news of that time. Japan. Again current affair. First president of BRICS. KV camera not needed. Commonwealth Games was scheduled to held at Durban, but there were some conflicts there. So we now know that in 2022 where was Commonwealth Games was held. It was held in Birmingham, UK. We all know, na? Recently, India won the top UNESCO prize in 2015 for Award of Excellence for the remarkable conservation efforts of the majestic Sri Vadakuntam temple in Kerala. And this temple is located in Thrissur district. On which of the following dates was celebrated first International Yoga Day? 21st June. Remember, everyone should remember this. Which state government in India appointed the first transgender principal in May 2015? West Bengal. Which private bank sector bank has launched a service recently where customers can make transaction using just their voice as a means of authentication? ICICI Bank. It is the largest private sector bank in India. In which city was the 21st Asian Athletics Championship 2015 held? Current affair? No need. Which is the most important source of income for Government of India? Excise duty. See, this sources changes every year, so we need to have a look on economic survey and the budget as well. So don't go by this. The city to host 2020 Olympic Winter Games, Beijing. Which one of the following will not come under the proposed GST of India? Petroleum products. We still know that what was I'm saying? Petrol and diesel are not included in and doesn't come under GST, na? That's what. 77. The hot, dry, dusty local wind of the Sahara Desert is known as Sirocco. To empower women, the Women 20 group has been launched by G20, who is the newly appointed president of V20 group. এনেকুৱা আৰু question আহিব পাৰে যে Y20 মানে Youth 20 গ্ৰুপৰ প্ৰেচিডেণ্ট কোন হয় এনেকুৱা আহিব পাৰে কাৰণ Y20 গ্ৰুপৰ মিটিং ক'ত হৈছিলে গুৱাহাটীত হৈছিলে এতিয়াই জানুৱাৰীত হৈছিলে তো এনেকুৱা question সুধিব পাৰে আপুনি মনত ৰাখিব আৰু প্ৰিপেয়াৰ কৰি ল'ব মানে What is the mainstay of Indian economy? Agriculture. Which movie won the Best Film Award in 61st National Film Award 2014? Ship of Theseus. I don't know how to pronounce it. Theseus. No. Theseus. Okay. Something. Ship of Theseus. Something. The former President of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, breathed his last while delivering a lecture at IIM Shillong. Very sad affair. Who among the following is associated with creation? You said it. The Common Man and the Tunnel of Time. R.K. Narayan. The Tunnel of Time is autobiography of R.K. Narayan. India's first women's bank is Bharatiya Mahila Bank. It was started in 2013 around and in 2017 it was merged with SBI. Deficit financing means the government borrows money from RBI. We read in economics. It's a simple question. Who has become the first test champion cricket in history? ये तो उस टाइम का current affair है. No need to read about it. NITI in Niti Aayog stands for National Institution for Transforming India. What does Jam Trinity, number Trinity solution means as per the Economic Survey 1415? Jandhan Aadhaar Mobile. Which first year five which 5-year plan focused on growth with social justice and equity? Ninth 5-year plan. The new scheme Pahal by Government of India is related to direct benefit transfer for LPG, DBT for LPG, okay, DBTL, which is not a kharif crop. Jowar, maize and groundnut is a kharif crop and wheat is a rabi crop. Summer and winter wala crop you know na. I'm assuming that you all know and have prepared well because if I'm like मतलब যদি মই এক্সপ্লেইন কৰি থাকোঁ তেন্তে ভিডিঅ'টো লম্বা হৈ যাব এইকাৰণে মই সৰুকৈ আৰু শ্বৰ্টকৈ ক'ব বিচাৰোঁ The Union government has recently announced a list of 98 cities and towns selected under Smart Cities Mission. Which state has allocated the highest number of cities in coveted list? UP. And second is Tamil Nadu, third Maharashtra and Gujarat likewise. What is Aadhaar? It is a 12-digit individual identification number issued by the Unique Identification Authority of India. See, this question may be very easy for us now in 2023, but in 2050 many people have no idea about it, even in Assam. So it was tough. What I'm doing, yaar. Okay, so remember, current affairs is important here. The National Population Policy (NPP) announced in February 2000 aims at achieving a stable population consistent with economic growth, social development, and environmental protection by the year 2045. This question may also come. Diego Garcia is an island located in Indian Ocean. It is an British overseas territory and it is an archipelago. Baksha district of Assam was created from the parts of which one of the following districts? Barpeta, Nalbari and Kamrup. Indian Standard Time is calculated on the basis of which one of the following? 82.5 degree east line of longitude which come across Allahabad, Mirzapur, Allahabad of UP district. So remember this. Who among the countries in the world India's rank in terms of area is 7th and in terms of population now first. So thanks for watching. If you need anything or have any suggestions for me, do let me know in the comment section and I'll definitely work upon it. Thank you for watching.